In Revelstoke, it's not uncommon to see multiple shops in town with signs that read, "Powder morning, back at 10 a.m. When you're this remote, with winters where highway closures can render the town inaccessible, you might as well make the most of the situation and embrace the great outdoors. After all, you don't come to this part of interior British Columbia, Canada just to sit by the fire all day, although that's definitely part of it. Located on the banks of the Columbia River, the same one that eventually makes its way down into the U.S. Pacific Northwest, Revelstoke sits in a valley smack dab in the heart of Canada's rugged Selkirk Mountains. Located about 6 hours drive west of Calgary International Airport and just under 3 hours drive east of the regional airport in Kelowna, again, pending any of those pesky highway closures, the mountain town of Revelstoke is not the easiest place to get to. If you're willing to spend, you can book a seat from Vancouver on one of the regularly scheduled charter flights directly into Revelstoke's town airport, but if you're flying commercial like the rest of us, that means renting a car or hoofing it on an airport shuttle deep into the heart of BC. But once you arrive, the journey is more than worth it because this town is so pretty, it's cinematic. Literally, the Hallmark Channel has filmed 3 movies there, taking full advantage of the shoulder-deep piles of snow, the adorable Victorian downtown, and the striking mountain views everywhere you turn. It truly feels like living in a snow globe. Incorporated in 1899, the story of Revelstoke is one of reinvention, first as a railroad stop, then as a blue-collar logging community, and today as a holy grail for winter sports fanatics. Thanks to a rich mix of terrain ranging from beginner to expert, all within minutes of town, as well as a staggering average of 34 feet of snowfall each year, this is winter sports heaven. There's something for everyone, from groomed trails at Revelstoke Mountain Resort, to gnarly backcountry experiences in nearby Rogers Pass. Much like the similarly remote Telluride, Colorado, Revelstoke has managed to avoid the resort-filled vibe of some of the West's larger ski towns. Revelstoke offers visitors a degree of privacy that can be hard to come by elsewhere, which is perhaps why this remote town has become a regular hangout for the likes of Elon Musk and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Plus, the lift lines at Revelstoke are shorter than what you'll encounter in the Park City or Tahoe areas, and the current exchange rates make a compelling case for converting your USD to CAD, although that's probably not why Musk skis there. Here, just in case you join the loyal band of insiders who make the brave journey north, we've cherry-picked some of the best places to eat, stay, play, and operate in Revelstoke. By the end of your trip, you just might find yourself hoping for one of those highway closures. You'll have no choice but to stay a little longer. At Wheatdose Coffee, quite a few Aussies come to Revelstoke on gap years and working holidays, so it should come as no surprise that even in this mountain town you'll find a proper Australian cafe. You can have an almond milk flat white alongside smashed avocado toast drizzled with balsamic reduction, and there are plenty of other plant-based options to ensure a healthy and satisfying start to the day. Old school eater, there's nothing old school about this spot, which serves up funky, updated comfort classics like twice-cooked crispy duck wings, chicken and waffles, and fried green tomatoes. It's located in a former schoolhouse that was built in 1914, and offers sweeping views of the Columbia River. Kawekubo Sushi. This far inland? Trust us, it's good. Japanese owner Shinji Kawekubo has exacting standards when it comes to the freshness of his fish, and prepares authentic sushi that doesn't rely on sauces or Americanized flavors to be good. Try the hamachi, Arctic surf clam, and tuna belly sashimis. They're as good as you'd find in any coastal city. Quartermaster eater at this restaurant goes to Herculean heights to ensure that everything on the menu is made from scratch, natural or organic, and sourced from ethical ranches and fisheries. Start your meal with the signature smoked old-fashioned, then move on to some of the globally influenced dishes like whole-roasted Peruvian chicken, or the house-made forager, vegetarian sausage with smashed potatoes and romesco. Where to stay? Rebecca Jenkins made waves when she and her husband gave up their lucrative careers in Seattle's tech industry to move to Revelstoke and open Explorers Society, a 9-room boutique hotel welcoming guests since 2017. As well designed and of the moment as anything you'd find in a major city, this renovated building dates back to 1911. Owning a business here is super hard because you have access to almost no building supplies, says Jenkins. Finding custom furniture, fixtures, and design objects to fill this hotel was a passion project, to say the least. But what it comes down to, per Jenkins, is the service that only a hotel this small can offer. You can go to the best designed place and have the staff be really cold. We really worked hard at creating the right environment. I wanted somewhere I wanted to hang out. If you're traveling in a group, it might be worth checking out the Jenkins' other property, The Roost, a VRBO home near the slopes that sleeps 8 and features many of the same design touches as their hotel downtown. But if you're a real powder shark looking for slopeside accommodations, check out the Sutton Place Hotel Revelstoke Mountain Resort, where you can roll out your front door in the morning and be the first person onto the gondola. Where to play. When Revelstoke Mountain Resort opened in 2007, it sent shockwaves through this once languishing town. Suddenly, the continent's highest vertical was accessible by chairlift, attracting snow bunnies from as far away as Europe and Australia. Famously, steep and deep, RMR proudly boasts some of the most challenging terrain and deepest powder dumps in North America. Try a top-to-bottom lap on Snow Rodeo, says spokesperson Kevin Manuel about must-try experiences at the resort. It's a guaranteed leg-burner, skiing the entire 5,620 feet of vertical from the top of Stoke Chair to the village base, and on a good powder day, try out RMR's First Tracks program for a nominal $49 fee. It grants access to the mountain 45 minutes before lifts open to the public. For more experienced skiers, it's worth looking beyond the hill, as locals call it, and checking out some off-piste adventures. Guides such as Revelstoke Backcountry Guides bring guests into the stunning Rogers Pass area for traversing experiences as good as you'll find anywhere on the planet. And if you're up for some high adrenaline adventure, you'll be pleased to find out that this part of Canada is informally known as the heli skiing capital of the world. The guides at CMH and Selkirk Tangiers Heli Skiing can help you find some truly pristine bowls and powder stashes. Revelstoke's surrounding areas are also known for having miles and miles of snowmobiling trails, which the guides at Great Canadian Tours know fluently. Where to après ski. Mackenzie Common Tavern, located in the heart of Revelstoke Mountain Resort's base area, the Mac has a great mix of BC craft brews and signature cocktails. There's a snack menu with some great pub grub, like dirty chips, loaded up with bacon, blue cheese, tomatoes, green onions and hot sauce. And of course, it wouldn't be a proper ski bar without a shot ski, the fastest way to make new friends at any ski resort. Village Idiot back in town, this beloved pub gets busy after the lifts close. It's a quintessential ski town dive, with plenty of alpine memorabilia on the walls and a lively crowd that stays well into the night. It's impossible to leave this place without making a new friend or two, and even harder to leave without making some memories that will last well after the long journey home.